What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, and it's time now for another weekly race video. And by the way, I am recording this on my brand new phone. So, if I sound a lot more louder and a lot more clearer, that is the reason why. We are on the original 4-lane raceway, and since this is the new year, since this is 2021, I decided that we're going to reset all the kings. So what does that mean? What it means is that Realistix, Fantasy, and even ID, all's king status has all been reset, and now it's time to find new kings. So what we're going to do is, since we have this track out, we're going to crown our newest king of the raceways for Realistix with the latest and greatest cars from the Realistix spin in Block K. We've been building up quite a lot of cars here as of late. So, and especially realistic cars. So, you never know which of these many may get to race and which one may be crowned king of the raceways for Realistix. And right now, it's time to get right into it as we begin our first king race of 2021 with the first ever round. Alright, time for the first round to begin. Just a reminder that since the finish line is so low, certain Hot Wheels cars cannot race on this track. So, tall vehicles like, for example, this dump truck. So let's say if this is on the track, and guess what will happen to it? That will happen. So, basically, and by the way, if you haven't seen my explanation video for things of that nature, you should check out a previous weekly race video from 2020 featuring this track. But that is why tall vehicles can't really race on this version. That's why there is a version 2 4-lane raceway for vehicles like those that you'll see within the future of this year. Anyway, here is your first four, and it's time now to see who is going to move on to become a king. Goes to lane 2, and it's going to be the Lancia Delta HF Integrale. New for 2021, by the way. Here comes your next four. Goes to lane 4, and it goes to the number 28 Texaco Javelin Thunderbird. Here's your next four, and by the way, some vehicles are long, so don't be surprised if I have them set like this. You may think it's a whatchamacallit, a advanced starting position for them, but it may or may not be. You never know. Well, it is for this time, as the Chevy Silverado, the 2020 PK's Treasure Hunt, gets the win. Alright, next four. And also, I like to remind y'all that since I got a new phone, the ambient around this room is much more greater and can get picked up by this microphone. So don't be surprised if you hear anything outside or outside of this room more clearer than usual. Somebody forgot to reset. Lane 2, and it's the Toyota A86 Sprinter Torino. Alright, here comes your next race. Ooh, one car didn't get a good enough advantage, but it goes to lane 3, and it goes to the 67 Camaro 2002 Race Team Edition. Alright guys, here comes your next four. Almost at 6 there, but it's 4. From lane 1, we got the number 97 John Deere 1999 Taurus. Here comes your next four. Goes to lane 3. And speaking of threes, it goes to the number 33 Oakwood Homes 1999 Monte Carlo. Yeah, see, like NASCAR has taken over my Hot Wheels collection as of late. Here's your next 4. Lane 2, once again a NASCAR, and wow, look at that. You see that Thunderbird on top of it. But your winner is the number 91 Spam Monte Carlo. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's your next matchup. Ahem. The gate. Oh, somebody actually hit one of the little middle parts right there and actually just flipped over. So yeah, this vehicle is shockingly out. It doesn't happen on this 4-lane raceway, but when it happens, it is a shocker indeed. Your winner is the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 34. By the way, I tested the green vehicle that messed up. That was the Volkswagen Gasser, and it actually fits through the finish line, if those y'all are wondering. Anyways, next race. Wow, lane 2, and it beats out a couple of great NASCARs here. The Corvette C6R. Alright, next 4, and we got more NASCARs taking over here. Lane number 3, shockingly. I don't know where that came from, but I think it goes to this Dodge van because it was right there. Dodge van, or Custom 77 Dodge van gets the win, I guess. You might want to debate that in the comment section. Alright, next matchup. Lane 4, and it goes to the Honda Civic or Honda Civic EF. No, my favorite coupe Civic ever. The Honda Civic SI gets the win. Alright, next race. Going to lane number 2, and it goes to the GM Chevrolet. Alright, next race. Goes to lane number 3, and it is the Panoz GTR1. Here comes your next race. Lane 4 this time, and it goes to the 69 Copel Corvette. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next matchup. And another accident on the 4-lane raceway, but this time he did finish it off. But your winner is in lane 4, and it is the Olds 442. Or simply on the base, just... well, there's nothing on the base, but it usually would say 442, because I have a green one like this. Alright, next race. Going to lane 1 again, and it is the 57 Thunderbird 2002 Race Team Edition. Alright, next matchup. Goes to lane 4. This time it's not really a NASCAR, but it is a NASCAR body. It goes to the 97 T-Bird Stalker. Alright, next race. Lane number 2, and this time it goes to the DMC DeLorean. Alright guys, next race. It's... okay, winner is in lane 3, and it goes to the Dajaban. Alright, here comes your next race. Oh, that El Camino kind of slowed down because of how I put it because of how I set it up for him. I'll give him a rematch, probably in the next matchup. But anyway, the Anglia 105E gets the win. Now this is a rare hashtag you can drop. Random NASCAR selection. And also random number 43 STP selection too. Drop those in the comment section down below, because not only do we have two NASCARs that look alike, but they have the same number and sponsorship as well. Anyways, let's see who will win it, unless if one of these 43 cars can take it. And they got shut out by the car that got set up the wrong way, but now set up the right way, and it just took it away. The ADL Camino. We've got a couple of high vehicles here. Let's see if one of them will clear the finish line, at least. They all did, which is miraculous, but the 1997 Ford F-150 is going to be your winner. Alright, more NASCAR is coming on the track right here, and showing the other Hot Wheels cars what it can do. But these guys are showing it up. So let's see who will win it. Lane number 1, and it goes to the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes your next race. It was a drag race within the first two lanes right here. Lane number 2, and the number 44 Hot Wheels Pontiac stole it away from the Bugatti Chiron. From the Chiron to the Veyron, which is on the leftmost lane, just like the Chiron is. Let's see who will win this one. Oh, wow, another big impact there. And this one was probably the Mongoose. Is it a Mongoose? Yeah, the Mongoose vehicle took a hit there. And your winner is the number 43 STP Pontiac, the newer one. Look what we have over here. Drop it in the comments. Hashtag random selection. A pair of 67 Camaros are racing here. Let's see who will win it. Three of these castings are popular. One of them is not. Obviously, the one in white isn't really that popular. But the Datsun 510 is popular enough, and so popular, in fact, that it got the win. Here's a special treat for you, an all NASCAR round. Let's see who will win it. Lane number 3, and it goes to the number 36 Skittles Pontiac. All right, next 4. Goes to lane number 2. More NASCAR vehicles, or NASCAR-like vehicles, moving on. This is the 2010 Chevy Impala. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next race. It goes to lane number 2 as it got flipped over by one of the losers there. Your winner is the Monte Carlo Stalker. Second to the last race. Go into lane number 4 once again, and it goes to yet another Anglia 105E. Here are your final 4. Got some good ones in here. Time to see who'll move on to the next round. And it goes to lane 3. Man, he took it away from this guy right here, the Koenigsegg Jesko. Winner is the Monte Carlo concept car. So we got 3 different Monte Carlos moving on to the next round here. As here's how round number 2 is going to look like. Got all the cars right here and vehicles moving on. And we got some NASCARs in here too. Not only that, a treasure hunt casting moving on. Trucks, Dajaban, or Dajaban. So yeah, a lot of vehicles moving on here. And now it's time for round number 2 to begin right after this. Time for round number 2 to begin. Here's your next matchup. Going to lane 1, and it goes to the GM Chevrolet. Alright, y'all, here comes the next matchup. And your winner is, from lane number 2, Corvette C6R. Alright, guys, next matchup. Oh, a NASCAR took a wild bump there this time. I better hope he's okay. Might want to get the EMS in on that one. Winner is the number 91 Spam Monte Carlo. But by God, what an impact. Alright, next race. And this time a truck was unable to start. So this time your winner is the Lancia Delta HF Integrale. Alright, here comes your next race. Lane number 2 this time, and it goes to the Monte Carlo Stalker. Alright, next race. Wow, now that is amazing. Your winner, beating out all NASCARs, is the Datsun 510. He dethroned every last one of these NASCARs. So, if you think a NASCAR is going to guarantee you a downhill racing victory, might want to think again. Second to the last race. Even with the advantage, still cannot topple the Ford F-150 because it has gotten the win. Alright, and here is your final 4. It's time to see who'll move on to, I believe, the finals. Lane 4, and in a surprising effort, the Dajaban beat out the DMC DeLorean with FTE wheels. Now that is another shocker that has happened, amongst others. So, after round 2, we gone from a bunch of NASCARs to only one of them. Especially when the 510 took out 3 in a row in one heat. That is amazing. So, the finals are going to be up next. One of these 8 could become the king of the raceways for Realistix cars. It's time to see who will become the king in the finals. Alright, now it's the finals. You know how this goes. It's time to see whom will face against whom, and then after that, the gauntlet. First winner in a shocker again. Look at that. Dajaban, once again, dethroning out a couple of good contenders. And this time he beats out the F-150 and the 510. That is amazing. All by a Dodge van that can drift. The Dajaban gets the win again. Alright, which one of these 4 is going to take on the Dajaban in the gauntlet? Well, looks like it's going to be a 2021 race, because if you see right here, all these vehicles are from older years. They are gone. It is going to be a brand new king coming in, and it's going to be from the 2021 mainline series. So, 2 new for 2021 castings are going to face off against each other in hopes to become the king of the raceways for Realistix. Will it be the Lancia Delta HF Integrale, or will it be the Dajaban? Let's find out in this gauntlet race. Alright, we're going to have them close together. The winner is the one who can get 2 wins back to back. Here goes nothing. And your first win goes to the Lancia Delta HF Integrale. I know what y'all are going to be sitting there saying, but it's Con Integrale. Well, look on the card art for the casting. It says HF on it, so I'm calling it that. Even though it says on the base this. But still, the Lancia Delta HF Integrale gets the win. If I'm the Dajaban, I would want to get a win right now. It's time to see if he can do it and force it into a split. And that will not happen. As your winner, and the 2021 current King of the Raceways for realistic cars only is the Lancia Delta HF Integrale. This was ordered last month. Literally last month. And this was before our current president got inaugurated. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner is the Delta from the 2021 C case. This car came to us from a seller from somewhere and is currently out in the stores if you can try to get your hands on it. But this car came straight from the package onto the course and managed to become a king in all of its fresh new glory. And that will do it for today's Hot Wheels Weekly Race. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you are brand new watching this, be sure you subscribe and also turn on the notifications bell as well. It's your boy Chris Cage. I'm coming at you 2 times, and we will see you at the next video.